think people today have kind of lost the sense of it's a bank's a bank. No, they're not. And if we can get the community bankers to get together with the FinTech and the regulatory bodies and get their messaging together so that people just really understand what they truly are, I think it's a winning hand for everybody, from the young people to the old people to the community bankers. And these are the people that feed the world.
I actually just talked to a banker a minute ago, talking about opening a digital-only bank, right? The conversation around, I need to keep my current core. What are the online and mobile providers that work with my core? He's mentioning there's 50, 60, 100. How do I sort through this? Exactly what we do, right? There's not 100 choices out there that actually integrate with your core. There's 6, right? Here's the 6, here's their market share, here's their trajectory. So you can actually see what the relevant solutions are.
So I think this is really a great forum to learn, ask questions. I think the takeaways is, again, understand that when you create the culture, there's going to be some misses and it's okay. There's going to be some additional time you have to spend, and I think they really need to reinvest themselves to do this. And I think this is a great forum for banks to come in and start to learn of new ways to do things, create their digital brand, make their customer experience better, and differentiate themselves.
I hope that they took from the 4 panelists bits and pieces of what we're all doing. I talked to another banker just a few minutes ago, and we both have about the same size bank, and we've got 325 employees and he had 50. And I think that's a great example. There's no one right answer, no magic pill. So gathering information is the most important thing, and the fact that they're here, open-minded, listening to what some others are doing, I think is a testament that they're trying to take their bank in a different direction.
Community banking is part of the equation because it's an untapped opportunity. We have an opportunity to innovate with fintechs right now in ways that we weren't able to before that can drive dramatic growth for community banks. We see an opportunity to partner with fintechs that can bring in the account volumes, the user volumes that make low-cost deposits possible for our financial institutions.
Community bankers bring together trust of legacy systems in consumer protection and regulatory compliance, and we all have to be responsible and nurture that trust and make sure that we're doing right by the financial services ecosystem. But at the same time, we can't be afraid to change, we can't be afraid to evolve, and we can't be afraid to look at new customer base today and determine how those folks are going to be served.
You know, the beauty of Fi FinTech is it's all about community banks, which is our primary constituency. We are trying to find ways to help educate community bankers, help engage community bankers with FinTech.
And I believe in our country, I believe we're strong and we can do great things together. I also understand economics, currency, and how money moves and how it works, velocity of it, and how that affects our economy and the ability of people to work and have jobs and proceed and have great lives. If we fail at this one thing, it cascades downward in a negative way. I think if we succeed in a positive way, there's an upward cascade that is fantastic for our country. We've got to be able to figure out how to get there and how to do it. And to do that, we've got to get the right people having the right conversation.